Credo che ci siamo, ragazzi. Vediamo un po', vediamo un po', vediamo un po'. Credo che ci siamo, ragazzi. Vediamo un po', vediamo un po'. Fatemi un po' sentire l'audio, scusate un attimo. Credo che ci siamo, ragazzi. Fatemi un po' sentire l'audio, scusate un attimo. Credo che ci siamo, ragazzi. Fatemi un po' sentire. Io credo che possa andare bene. Allora ragazzi, credo che vada bene. Il problema serio di tutto ciò è ovviamente l'audio, che poi va una chiavica. Quindi io casomai, ragazzi, poi cambio e metto l'altra cuffia. Anzi, proprio per non avere problemi, ragazzi, sapete che faccio? Metto l'altra cuffia. Tanto mo vedo un attimo se come va l'audio. E tutto a posto, ok? Allora ragazzi, siamo di nuovo qui perché, ragazzi, sì, ho acquistato il secondo episodio. Ah, che bellezza. Quindi, ragazzi, facciamoci quest'altra. Eccolo qui. Bene, iniziamo l'episodio 2, ragazzi.
Is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for...
E no, non va l'audio, quindi, cioè va l'audio ma va una chiavica, quindi ragazzi ho le cuffie. Ok ragazzi, così dovrebbe andare bene. Ora vediamo un po'.
Opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor.
Sì, ho provato e va bene.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Allora ragazzi, questa rivelazione finale è stata veramente, ma veramente.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Già, Bat. Ok, quindi incomincio adesso. Ragazzi, io la chiamerò così: parte 1 dell'episodio 2. Ok, parte 1 di tantissime parti. Ok. This game series adapts to choice you make. Sempre se ragazzi, noi in base alle nostre scelte, abbiamo già visto nello scorso episodio, cambiano i fatti, quindi stiamo attenti. Io credo che fa come l'altra volta, cioè praticamente non fa subito il titolo, non fa uscire subito il titolo, ma tipo la scena iniziale, che però su questo gioco la scena iniziale dura già 20 minuti. ma anche di più.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Ah, 5 e mezzo mattina.
I thought I might find you here.
Pensavo di trovarti qui.
Upsetting for both of us. But you...
Ottime, parlano molto male dei Wayne.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Ecco qua, il motivo dei soldi.
It's also public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce.
Ovviamente ragazzi, come si vede prima, tutti quanti stanno commentando e stiamo pensando che i soldi della Wayne dipendono proprio da questo. Di Wayne, cioè. Dimentica i fogli. Giornale.
They were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
Me, and I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Sono orgoglioso di te, ha detto Alfred.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the
non l'ho mandato a fanculo, cioè veramente. Non sarebbe stato buono.
Enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You never told me.
And you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you.
Beh, c'è ragione, ha detto che lui non voleva parlarcene, non... Lui adesso spera che noi possiamo tradirlo.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
No, dai, sono troppo bravo. Ho detto che non potrei mai trattarlo così male perché lui è la mia famiglia.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
È la prima volta che lui torna qui, dopo quella notte.
I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Non potevo credere.
He was simply too well known, too big. Yet there it was.
If
my father had enemies.
Crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Gli ha detto che noi crediamo sempre che sia stato un assassino così a caso.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Forse ci sono dei dettagli che noi non abbiamo guardato, abbiamo passato. Ok, questo mi sta piacendo questo gioco.
I want him standing here right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Vabbè, effettivamente, vabbè, però niente di male, cioè praticamente noi abbiamo deciso di chiedere il perché. Potevo dire che l'avrei ucciso, però dai, no, perché non l'avrei mai fatto. Non ha senso, ormai è successo.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
Lui ha sempre voluto di essere
He would be so proud
coraggioso
to
come
see
lui.
that you took a different path.
Lui sarebbe stato molto orgoglioso di te. Come si chiama? Beh, effettivamente ormai siamo andati molto... Cioè non è che qua niente... là... Theater.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Ogni volta che devo vedere qualche film lo porto. Vabbè, abbiamo capito.
She was always so good to me.
Lei era sempre buona con me. Vabbè, ma effettivamente i genitori non erano brutte persone. Devo dire la verità.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my
Dov'è che
father
la
pleading,
mente si stoppa, il ricordo
and
si
the gun
stoppa.
fires.
And after
Quando
that,
ovviamente ha sparato. E dopo?
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Ma voglio veramente sapere?
Stay back!
Prendi tutto quello che vuoi.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had to come.
You don't have to do this.
Non devi farlo. Non devi fare questo. Puttana. Perché mo si prendeva la collana della madre. Dice a Falcone che lui stava facendo uno sbaglio. Mi ricordavo che era un rapimento, mi ricordavo. Vabbè, però questa è una serie... Non riguardo... Ah, gliela prende la collana. Che non ho seguito i fumetti di Batman, quindi non posso sapere.
Bruce, are you all right?
Sebbene
Wasn't a mugging.
non era
They
un...
were assassinated.
Sono stati assassinati. Sì,
Carmine Falcone knows why.
e Carmine Falcone sa che. Quindi si sa perché. Quindi ovviamente lui adesso, come sempre, anda a cercare Falcone. Ormai Falcone abbiamo capito che c'entra in ogni cosa ormai. Batman. Ah, bellissimo. Ha fatto la scena come quando fa Flash o Arrow. Però ancora non sono... Ok, sì. Oddio, è proprio come una serie come
Getting you in
quella.
to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot
Sono sempre qui
water.
per te, però a me si
All the
mette
strings I
paura.
had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans.
Ora ho bisogno
You're
del
not
tuo aiuto.
entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Cosa succede?
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not
Dobbiamo
sure.
dire la verità.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have
Questo è
to know
perché
for
devo...
sure.
Ecco
Bruce,
perché
I
devo parlare
appreciate
con
you
lui.
opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any
Cerca di
headlines taking
rimanere
away from my
calmo.
debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
dimenticherò.
Information? What
Quale
information?
informazione? Quale informazione?
I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. but everything's been a little busy.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Non
Your
preoccuparti.
friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Ovviamente ci sono alcuni sergenti che ovviamente sostengono Bruce e non danno ascolto. I media del giornale.
I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares
Potremmo
about doing the
ucciderlo.
right thing.
Batman is a hero. Yeah.
Whoever he is behind the mask. Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episodio 2. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Wayne, sì.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they
Dobbiamo
tried to
parlare.
put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
Sei figlio di tuo padre. Ma va!
Tommy and I were close.
Tommy e io avevamo
friends.
chiuso.
More like cousins. Going back decades.
Dimmi quello che
Did you
sai.
have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You
Non
and
stati mai
me,
dimenticati.
we're practically family. I
Io
thought
e
you'd
te
have
siamo
figured
veramente una
that out by
famiglia,
now.
non è vero?
I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
No, ma dobbiamo fare una scelta sicuro. Lo uccidiamo? No, lo colpiamo.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Non c'è tasto.
How much of
Ovvio.
your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah, there's a kindness in you.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out.
Ovviamente
But I
Bruce
never
pensa che sia stato
put that
lui.
hit on your parents.
So who did?
You
Ecco.
can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all
Allora,
those you call friend.
Falcone gli sta dicendo che praticamente... They're
waiting for you in hell. The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Falcone gli ha detto che lui, se lui veramente pensava che fosse stato lui. Ovviamente Bruce ha chiesto e allora chi è stato? E giustamente Falcone ha detto che lui non conosce chiunque in Gotham, ci deve essere stato qualcun altro. Questa tizia poi non so come.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I
Dimmi
have
se
to
dice
know why she
qualcosa.
did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Falcone è stato ucciso.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site.
Si è iniziato qualcosa.
Look like blood. Her veins still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
È stato analizzato qualcosa.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I?
Dove sono? Mr. Wayne?
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you
Devi
remember?
pensare cosa ti ricordi.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
Stavo sperando che non era vero.
Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen.
Spiegherebbe molto.
You have to
Tutto,
believe
cioè,
me.
molto.
I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
È così annebbiato.
A sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't. They were a million miles away.
See a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
Di ricordare
a hand on my arm,
altre cose.
Guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Voce di qualcuno che parla della rivoluzione. Ho già capito chi. Ho già capito chi io. Il tizio.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her up to Falcone.
Qualcuno l'ha usata come un'arma.
Forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
Ricorda una voce parla di una tipo di rivoluzione.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with. Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Non ho voluto parlarci effettivamente. Non è che io non ho fatto. Volevo proprio che. Perché era un po'. Non volevo né trattarla troppo male. Proprio farlo io di proposito. Che poi ragazzi no, così va proprio a rompersi un legame. Questa dovrebbe essere la parte 3 comunque dell'episodio 2. E né volevo dirle troppe cose, dirle qualcosa pure perché cioè, non sarebbe giusto sinceramente.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs.
Bella con questa cosa. Vediamo cosa abbiamo.
Falcone died at the hands of someone.
È ironico che Falcone sia morto da qualcuno che sia stato drogato, effettivamente è un po' strano.
Surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Ok.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
E un po' qua.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
Possono creare un'arma.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Allora, se no un drone per qui i porti, queste zone qui qui avrebbe più senso. Ma esattamente. Ah, così.
Find her now. Send a strong message.
Ok. Continuiamo la ricerca. Andiamo qui. Ma c'è proprio il punto verde.
Bring me her head.
Poi qua.
There you go. Computer all headed. You're right.
Che cazzo è? Esattamente. Wow, sapevo.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Perfetto. Andiamo con Batman. Che quello era un pezzo di merda. Guarda pure quanta gente.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Ma che quel tizio che ce l'ha dietro, Dio? Ma è lo stesso posto di prima. Dove stava Falcone? Easy.
You lot, come check out his office.
Where is... I don't know! Please!
Ok.
Let him go.
Lascialo andare, vai. Batman!
You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now,
Lo distruggerò, dai.
for the bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this
facendo riferimento, dato che prima lo abbiamo scorso episodio l'abbiamo arrestato in live. Non uccido i miei nemici, no. È tempo di riconsiderare. Potresti riconsiderare, però dai. Poi te l'ho lasciato veramente andare.
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald
Bella.
Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both
attualmente ci ammira, però vabbè.
Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Abbiamo grandi propositi per Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
Cosa vuoi da lei?
She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes.
Ma
beautiful name.
come fanno a sapersi che potremmo anche attaccare a questo. Ovvio, vai. Vai. Dai. Questo è forte. Ok. Lezzo. Beh, non è tanto lezzo dato che bene. Boom. Che non c'è più. Wow.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Dobbiamo trovare quindi Selina. Vabbè. Oggi già parte 4 o parte 5. Allora 1, 2, 3. No, ma questa è la parte 5, quello che dobbiamo fare. Benissimo, parte 5 dell'episodio 2. Non lo so ragazzi, mi sta piacendo molto questa serie, vedete? Devo parlarti. Che le 6, guarda, ci dà pure appuntamento. Ok, perfetto. Allora, Selina. Selina. Dove cazzo sta?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over,
Quindi hai mandato il pinguino?
screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
Se è il pinguino oppure boh.
I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
Perché ora?
It's
Effettivamente.
not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of
Non
Arc,
importa
that's for
cosa.
sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city.
Ma quindi questo è il pinguino?
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Io mi... ecco. Ma
Well,
perfetto.
Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Mi distruggi tutte cose.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
Punch him! Vai! Boom! Boom! Perfetto. Ecco. Bene. A me piacciono le risse. Boom! Ah, perfetto.
yet.
Boom. Boom. Perfetto. Vabbè, è bellissimo questo gioco comunque.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Vediamo di più, qual è il problema? Come se la mossa così.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Bene.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Grandi amori nascono
Let's check the
così.
other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Vai, noi non
Let's
siamo.
get out of here.
Ma vaffanculo, vai. A saperlo. Non è possibile che prendo pali
You
pure.
take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Ok.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen him.
Ma come Batman? Ma che te ne fotte?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Non facciamoci mettere i piedi in testa da nessuno. Andiamo come Bruce Wayne, facciamo una brutta figura. Ok, un'altra parte, tipo la parte 6 questa. Mi sta piacendo davvero. Non ci sono veramente problemi. Eccoci.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Io sarò delicato, vai.
I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your... Who's there? Deborah! Deborah! Is that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Magari il pinguino, forse il pinguino. Bellissimo.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
Bruce Wayne
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
Cioè, che poi no. Vai.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Allora, amico mio.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth, and I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
People aren't thrown into Arkham without cause. Someone would have stopped him.
You think no one tried? Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were
Penguin è
destroyed
l'unico
by
bambino
Wayne.
di Arkham.
They'll make
What
Gotham
you
pay
watch?
for his sins.
Ci sono tanti bambini.
No. Please. Don't. Oh, no.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Vabbè, penso di essere al sicuro, giustamente, ma si è messo contro Batman. Facciamo così.
I wonder what else is on here.
Andiamo.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But
Ma
Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
Io
He was
Gordon ha
far
saputo.
from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Lontano dalla felicità, vabbè, ovvio.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Adesso per essere sicuro.
Hells, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
I'll leave you to it then.
Allora.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Non ho capito dove stiamo andando però. Avete qua detto tipo dice a Gordon.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Harvey needs, ma
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you
no,
ask
sono
me.
in protezione perché pensano che potrebbe essere
I didn't want to do this
il
over
mirino
the
del
phone,
pinguino.
but
My advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it...
I get it. It's a smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
what with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water.
Sono morto
I
nell'acqua.
know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
ma questo mo sta facendo più gioco.
Listen, I hate to push
Pur
you,
di
but
essere letto.
I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Perché?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Non lo so.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing. Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
Put on my face. Listen, I'm sorry we
couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
No, perché già so poi come va a finire con uno stronzo del genere, ragazzi. Di sicuro poi finirà con lui che ci tratterà una chiave, che avrà i soldi, verrà a letto e poi non sono sicuro.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right. We've got a job to do. Try to do it without breaking anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. The candidates will tackle it all.
Oh!
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there. Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
Mi sa che lui dietro quella maschera è proprio...
Questions! Ask him questions!
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new mental health facility.
It's a
Madonna, è bellissima sta cosa. Sì, ti prego, contro la TV, ti prego. Boom.
Scratching, biting, and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3. Always tell the truth. Even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you don't.
Easy. Boom. Oddio.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtown brothers and sisters of color.
Lui, dietro questo c'è sicuramente quello. Noi siamo i bambini di Arkham.
And expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off masks. Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Come cazzo si fa? Ok.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
No.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Sta avvertita.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Ora sai, ora vedrai. È un bordello. Andiamo.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Boom. Sbaglio il tasto. Ehi, è arrivato Sheva. No, dai, ti prego. E vabbè. Senti, amico mio. Ah, ti fa male, sei colpito dalla pancia.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Cioè, aspetta, l'ha ucciso. È stato quello a ucciderlo. Oh mio Dio, ma che sta succedendo? Boom! Scarica elettrica! Pugni elettrici!
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Devo scegliere. No! Oddio, che devo fare? Save Selina! No, oddio, ho fatto una grandissima cazzata però. Vabbè, no, invece ho rispettato, ho fatto bene a salvare Selina, sapete perché? Perché io comunque so che Harvey Dent è due facce, quindi in questo modo Harvey Dent diventerà due facce. Invece se salvavo lui, Selina che cosa succedeva? Guardate, diventa due facce? E due facce.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Ok, vabbè, ho rispettato la storia, va. Ma quindi questo era il pinguino. Quello là dietro che cazzo era? Oddio no. Troppa gente.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Non sarà lo stesso.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
E così è finito l'episodio? Oddio ragazzi, è bellissima, la verità. Sono molto bello. C'è 38% con la baciaretina.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people.
È finito.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No, raga.